a look at a couple records there as we get set for 7 800 freestyle relays. This Big 12 conference has expanded over the last couple of years. But believe it or not, this one really does feel like, yet again, it's going to be an absolute battle between Arizona State and Arizona. Arizona State leading off with Philip Singh-Samardzic. Arizona leading off with Ralph and Leighton Q. Ferry. The thing about this Arizona State men's roster is there just aren't any holes in it. It just seems like if you look the other direction, you turn around and there's another guy standing next to you in an A final, or if you think you survived 2 legs of an 800 freestyle relay, all of a sudden they're going to throw a Quinn Sider at you, or a Remy Fabiani. It's just a relentless lineup. So Arizona trying to jump on it right now, and they've got a great opening leg with Ralph the Leighton Q. Ferry. Turning at 44.82. Singh-Samardzic at 45.12. Got a feeling we're going to see quite a few splits in the 132 low, 131 range. Maybe even a couple 130s if we're lucky. As promised, if nothing changes on this last 25, it looks like Arizona and Arizona State are going to be handing their first legs off to the second. Pretty much tied. A great last 25 there from Singh-Samardzic. A 132.87 to a 133.01. Now Johnny Kulo in the water and Tomas Lukminas. Pair of superstars for Arizona State and Arizona. Lukminas has been 131 already this year, and he's got a freestyle that I wish mine looked like. And Johnny Kulo is capable of doing the 50, the 100, and the 200 all at a high enough level to score in an A final at NCAA. So we've got a battle of titans right now opening up in the middle of the pool. We talked about it in the women's 800 freestyle relay. Sometimes you see somebody come up from the 50 and the 100 and somebody else come down from the 500. Tomas Lukminas, honestly, is just good at the 100 and the 200. I don't really want to say he's coming up from either or down from another one. He's just relentless. But Johnny Kulo is really more of a 50 freestyler who now is starting to come up to the 200 and has his hands full with the Tomas Lukminas right now, who is just going to swim a clinical 200 freestyle. So Lukminas picking up about 0.4 of a second. Kulo scooting over on that lane rope, trying to hang tough with Tomas Lukminas for Arizona, who's going to pick up just about a quarter, maybe a half body length lead going into this 400-yard mark.
Lukminas is doing a great job on the walls. He's winning the walls so far.
3:04.38. That's a 131 there. As promised, as Ben Butler hits the water for Arizona, and Arizona State's Quinn Sider has some work to do if he wants to get this Arizona State relay back into the fight with Arizona. Finn Winkler for Utah in lane number 3, out 20.99. You could just tell that he was starting to chip away at these two leaders. Utah putting together a great 800 freestyle relay. As your top 3 relays just start to separate themselves from the field. Quinn Sider trying to run down Ben Butler. And right now, Arizona has a little bit of an issue. It's not because they're leading by a quarter body length. It's because of the energy that's being put out by Quinn Sider right now. 23-29, putting together a great back half of this 200 freestyle. And the problem I was alluding to is waiting on the blocks for Arizona State right now. Remy Fabiani is one of the best 200 freestylers in the country. He's a veteran. And I would be shocked if he didn't throw down a 130 200 freestyle split to anchor this for Arizona State. Great exchange. As promised, Remy Fabiani starting to pour it on already. Orion Henderson for Arizona going to try to hang on his hip, but definitely easier said than done. And the thing to take note of is Remy Fabiani just makes swimming look so unbelievably easy.
His stroke is effortless. It does not look like he's trying to swim a 200 fast. He looks like he could do that for a 500.
He's one of those guys where he flips and you check the split and your brain's just trying to convince you that what you just saw wasn't what you're seeing up on the board. 23.69, and he made it look like a 25.5. Picking up just a few tenths of a second on Arizona's Orion Henderson. What a great turn by Fabiani from Arizona. .23.60, just relentless as the leg drive starts to come in. And Arizona State with 25 yards to go. Looking to come in under that 6:13.37 seed time, and they're going to do it by quite a bit. Arizona State, 6:08.31. What a relay for Arizona State to open up this night. 6:12.65 for Arizona takes second, and a great relay from Utah as well at 6:17.20. As they pick off a couple seconds from their entry time.
And they do it in another meet record, faster than they've previously gone at this meet by 0.2 from last year. A really impressive back half. Cedar made the move. He caught his opposition in about a 12.5. It was really impressive the way he was able to switch gears and then straight into Fabiani that just made it look easy. I expect we'll see him tomorrow in the 500 free.
There's Quinn right there. I mean, he really did turn it on that second half. It was an energetic last 100 from Quinn. So Arizona State picks up another relay win on the men's side. We'll be back. More from Greensboro.